There's something in our understanding of God that wants to say that our whole life has been predicted for us. And we're just following a course of something that God has planned, and it's kind of like a ball moving down a pinball machine, going from this way to that way, and things coming, and it's all part of what God has planned for us. Well, I do think that God has a plan for us, but I think also that God is very much alive to the present moment. The reading today says that actually God changes his mind. Imagine this, whether it's the story of Abraham talking about Sodom and Gomorrah, or Moses talking about holding back the anger of God as he wants to destroy the people in their unfaithfulness. Abraham talks to God, Moses talks to God, and we hear God being willing to say, okay, I'll change my mind. For me, that has strong implications of what it means to pray. You and I, who are called to pray, are called to move into a dialogue, not with a God who is so rigid in what he expects of us to happen, so that, oh yes, you can pray, but oh, I got the answer already. No, no, no. A God who, like with Moses and with Abraham, actually listens to us, and I hope I don't sound sacrilegious in this, but God is willing to change the entire course of the universe as to whether we pray or we don't pray. Oh, may the story of God's dialogue with Moses and God's dialogue with Abraham and God's listening to them remind us that God hears us and cares about what we pray, and maybe, because of our prayer, an entirely new direction can be taken, because the God we believe in is a God who loves us and empowers us and believes in us to work with him in the great coming of the kingdom of heaven.